sit it the way you are. I think sitting the way I am, it's a little more stable. Oh, I have to turn the board.
Well, I
But you
still
figure
think
out what
the rubber
works.
boot would be better for tracking. But
Appreciate it.
those things are
All right,
so.
good luck, guys.
Then when you're done with tracking,
And if you want to stay close or whatever, you
what is the drug?
want to do it down below.
You want to show first or down first?
Go first, right? That's what I assume.
I just now found out I have a black pouch in my backpack.
I've only heard.
And then it gave me 5 pounds. I can't see very well.
Oh, they're different.
Can't see very well.
Start if you like. Reach in the left hand.
Who's in the group? Who's in the group? Are you in the group? You need the group out there.
You want to be one of them? Because Jeff's supposed to be one.
Yep, go ahead. I'm okay either way, group. If you want to do it differently, I'm fine either way. However you're trained it. Yep. However, what I'd like you to do is move around a little bit, okay? Now, if the dog gets close to you, to a person, then stop that person. Otherwise, little movement. Thank you.
Thank you, group.
For the next dog, we can skip the group.
Okay.
skip it. What's that? Oh. Hope not. Thank you very much. Thank you. Alright, let's do it here in case somebody wants to listen in, right? Okay. Kimberly and Torch. Very nice BH routine. I really liked it. I think really did a great job. Few little things. In general, good attention. You know, not totally consistent yet. You know, there's still little breaks in the attention, but in general, the dog is very attentive and usually pretty good positioning. Every once in a while, a little off. Where you can work on, where it can get better, is the turns.
Okay.
The turns are usually not tight enough, and they're also a little on the slow side.
Okay.
So, well, like when you turn, it takes a while for the dog to really catch
I
up with
turn
you,
slow,
right?
too.
It'll kind of slowly come around. One turn there, the about turn was actually kind of messed up, and I was a little confused. But otherwise, too, even like when you do like right turns, so the dog could be a little tighter.
Okay.
You know, when you turn, the dog's kind of a little wide, and then slowly comes back in
Okay.
there. So the turns could be faster and tighter. So you can do that. Also, when you change paces, like for example in the fast pace there, sometimes it's just a little lag there, so the dog is for a second just slightly behind and then catches back
He's like,
up there.
oh, you left.
So it could be just a little,
Okay.
again, that comes, you know, be a little more crisp in how quickly the dog responds there. But both healing on and off leash is like borderline very good. So definitely
Thank
good. I would say very close to like
Could
a
be
very
very
good. Yeah, it's almost a very good for a BH. You know, maybe for an IPO I would not, but for a BH really, it's borderline
Thank you.
very good. But to get to a really good, very good, or even excellent, that's, you know, the turns is where you can. And then when you do stops, the dog should be a little faster sitting on those two.
Okay.
A little faster. And that shows when you go to those technical exercises like the sit and the down. When you do this and you stop, the dog should sit automatically, right? The dog stands there in the sit exercise. So the dog should stop. When you stop, the dog should sit immediately there. One thing throughout, make sure it doesn't hurt you to do it with a BH, but every exercise starts and ends, obviously with a basic position, but you cannot start the new exercise until the judge tells you to start the new exercise.
Okay.
So every time, you know, when you're done with an exercise, before you start the new one, you should look over to the judge and he says, okay, go.
Okay.
If you don't do it and you do all on your own, you're always like, you know, they will deduct for all of those things, and that adds up, and then that hurts those points.
Yes.
So make sure when you do your one that you really kind of be aware of that. Before you start a new exercise, look over and wait for the judge to tell you.
Know that.
Same when you come back, like for example in a long down, when you go back there, you go to your dog and you wait, look at the judge, he says okay, and then you do the sit.
Okay.
Same thing there. So wait for the
Okay.
judge's command. Okay? There too, when you go up there, the dog should be downing faster. You know, kind of really slow going
Yeah.
down.
Doesn't
So
really.
so that could be, so every time you give like a sit or a down, the dog should respond faster.
Yes.
So that's where you can really work on. Other than that, it was a very nice routine, so we'll see you later for part B, okay?
Thank you.
Good. Good job.
It's ready for
Thanks again.
you.